I'm just trying to figure out what are you trying to tell me? Like I don't know what's going on. I haven't talked to you in a minute. Oh, I thought you had something. I thought you had that Oh wow, that is definitely a hidden agenda, all right. Interesting. So how you doing tonight? I know, like our cities are closed down. We don't go anywhere anymore. Well, I know you can go anywhere you want to, but it's not like I mean, you know of any restaurants you can just pull up to and go have dinner at, or go have lunch at? Oh, you got your hand sanitizer in your pocket. I hear you. You sound like the average person nowadays, right? Hand sanitizer, face mask. You got tested for the COVID? How did they test you? Did they take like a rod and stick it like halfway up your nose and like scratch the tip of your brain or something? Oh, so that was that for antibodies or that was actually for the COVID-19? What did you go get? What Where did you go get tested? Did you just pull up or did you have to have an appointment to get tested for COVID-19? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're gonna have people coming in and out of the house. Yeah, I totally chill. So, okay, I know. So, I don't know if you know my you. This is like super random, but I know we've been talking for like 3 minutes and like 37 seconds. But I don't. You know I'm a YouTuber, right? Like I make YouTube videos and like I make. You know I'm a YouTuber, right? You know that, right? Did I tell you that? I thought I told you that. Okay, so like literally for the past 4 minutes, I have been live streaming on YouTube. Right when you call me, I hit the button to live stream. Okay, so right now there is 109 people watching me talk to you on the phone. So you would go to YouTube and you would type in Jermaine Ellis, or you would type in nines. You would just type in Jermaine Ellis, and then it should pop up as like a live video, and it's like, it's literally me talking to you on the phone, but they can't hear your voice because I have headphones in, but they can hear like, yeah, my name. You type in my name to YouTube or Google, and yeah, so like you see me like in the photo. I'm talking to you on the phone. Yeah, so like literally all these people have been listening to me talk to you. So like my video last night has like over like 130,000 views. Cause like I was streaming in San Francisco last night. Pretty insane. You're talking to me, but like I want to talk to you, but I have to talk to these people in the stream. So these are that's a vape pen. Yeah, it's a very unusual outfit. I was going to the. I'm so sorry, YouTube. I'm gonna have to talk to you guys for a second because this person on the live stream did not know I was a YouTuber, and we've been like friends for a minute. Because when I meet people, I don't just tell them I'm a YouTuber. Okay, so like they don't know I'm a YouTuber, and they want me to turn around and show the back of my shirt. So it's this Corona Extra Light. I know, and this is crazy. Like, if y'all watching this live stream, give your homeboy Jermaine a thumbs up. The world is. Yeah, well, I mean, come on, I wouldn't. That wouldn't trigger my sense of humor. But I totally get what you mean, though. Yeah, people can be so stupid. Okay, so look, I'm not trying to cut you short. Like, I want to talk to you, but like, I have to entertain. Okay, okay, all right, I'll try. But you can watch a live stream too. All this in a bag of chips. I was literally looking for a bag of chips to just pull out right when you said that. But anyway, I'm out. Like, we'll talk. We'll chit chat. Okay, bye. Okay, stay safe. What up, stream? What up? I didn't think that conversation was gonna go that long, but I mean, I guess I wasn't too boring because you guys are still here in the stream, and there's even more of y'all in the stream. So let's talk about tonight. Let's talk about tonight. So why am I not out? Why am I not out protesting? Use your phone for recording. I use my GoPro for recording. I'm filming this on the GoPro and I'm using the iPad so I can read the comments. And then I have my phone here so I can like take calls and like do stuff. But yeah, tonight is crazy. I wasn't feeling tonight. So I do have some good news to tell y'all. I think it's enough people in this stream to go ahead and tell y'all. So remember I was telling y'all about my bike got stolen, right? Monday, my bike got stolen. So a subscriber found it. So he found it. He said some homeless dude was riding it on like Mission and like Main Street. He was like, he went up to him and like jacked him off of the bike, but the bike was basically like useless because I had took the chain off and I had took all the hardware off of the back, like the gears and all that. Well, it didn't have gears, but it had this like this thing on there, and I took it off. I don't want to go grab it, but like I took it off, and with all the bike shops being closed, it would be very difficult to find one to replace. And it was kind of like he found the guy on the bike. He found the bike, and like you can't really ride it because there's no chain, and the battery's dead, and they had stole the battery off of the bike. So the bike is literally like useless. Like it's just like a bunch of weight, because what can you do with it if you can't install a chain? So he like got the bike, and he it's like in Fremont right now. So tomorrow I'm gonna like go get it from him, and they like colored it, and they colored that shit like rainbow or something. Like it looked mad whack, you know what I mean? It looked like it looked funny, you know, it looked ghetto-fied. But I'll just get it tomorrow. Maybe that's cool. It looked ghettofied. Maybe people don't want to steal it as much. No, he found it in the city. He found it like a couple blocks away from where it was stolen. But he took it to Fremont because he lives in Fremont, and he couldn't get a hold of me because I was live streaming in the park, and I have my phone on black mode, so he couldn't get a hold of me. What we looting tonight? So I'm not looting. I don't know what's going on tonight, but they devoured. Yeah, they kind of made it look all crappy. But like, I can put another battery on there, but that's if they didn't like break the part that the battery locks to. I was gonna loot you a new bike. Great live stream last night. Yo, that live stream is just, it's insane, yo. Like, live stream is so lit. Like, of course I'm not gonna make a live stream like that tonight because I'm not out. This is this person that likes to call. Hello? If people like to call and interrupt my live streams, hello? What do you have to say? Guess what? You can't interrupt my live stream. Guess what? You can't interrupt my live stream. I was live streaming earlier and they call so many times, but I figured out how to block all calls when you're doing a live stream, like all calls. So when that fool calls again, like it's just not gonna work. Like it doesn't even go to the phone. Like it just goes somewhere else. There's a tiger loose in Oakland. So I heard about Oakland Zoo. Oakland is just, man. Oakland they be doing all kinds of stuff in Oakland, yo. They let the freaking zoo animals out. What do you mean it was false? They let the animals out, but it's trending on Twitter. Like Oakland Zoo is like trending. You have a cute laugh. I have a cute laugh. Do you live in SF? I'm like totally single. I'm like totally single. It's false. What do you mean it's false? The animals running around? Are there people outside? There go this person calling again. Hello? Hello? Say something. You can be on live stream. I got you on speakerphone. This is your opportunity. Come on, say something. Say something. Say something. Stop being a coward. I always call, but like, now I'm just gonna put my phone on black mode so like you won't interrupt me anymore. So like watch this. Hit this button. No more calls. That's how I get rid of you. Bam, now how are you gonna mess up my live stream? What up, traveling guy? Traveling guy, are you traveling? Where are you? Free the horses. You have a nice skateboard. I haven't rode in a minute. Show us the street out there. So out my window doesn't really show a street. Saw 2 undercover police dressed as homeless. One in a wheelchair. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, is this an SF or is this somewhere else? It was chilly today. It was chill today in San Francisco. Yeah, it was pretty chill. The crowd I was with earlier, the crowd that was out earlier was it was a different crowd than yesterday. So adorable. They are out tonight. But the difference between tonight and last night is there's a lot less people out tonight. There's still people out. But with the curfew in place, it's easier for them to like stop people and ask like, what are you doing? Like it's very easy for them to stop people because there's a curfew. And what I mean by that is like if you're driving a car and there's 4 people in the car and it's 10 o'clock, like what are you doing out if there's a curfew? Like are all 4 of y'all just getting off work? Okay, if you did, like proof, like where are you going? You know what I mean? They're trying to get people off the street. Like that's the bottom line. They're trying to get people off the street. Oh, you heard about, ooh. So I'm not, once again, like I'm not out on the street. I know people are telling me to be careful, but I'm at home. I hope nothing, I hope no cocktails fly through my window. I think I saw you in Popeyes on Fillmore a couple months ago. I'm gonna text someone that lives on the other side of the building. That was loud. She probably texting me like right now. Did you hear that? Question mark. So I know if I go look, I'm not gonna be able to see anything. I'm definitely not gonna be able to see anything from here. But I don't know about this angle. So I'm definitely not going outside right now. I don't know if those were rubber bullets. Like, they didn't sound like rubber bullets. I don't think rubber bullets are that loud. I'm doing a live stream and that scared the crap out of me. That was creepy, y'all. Any fights with anyone on the street yesterday? I caught one in Target the other day. It was like, oh no, I don't even want to share it. I be catching so many fights, y'all. I don't like to share fights online as much. Are you in a bunker hiding? I am in a bunker hiding. I'm about to rewind and listen. Dude, those shots were scary, huh? Those freaking shots were scary. And I'm like, now I heard cop cars coming. Oh, it currently has 122,000 views. And probably, I won't, that's crazy. I didn't think it would get that much attention. It's kind of scary to be here because you hear gunshots, but you don't know if they're from protesters or if they're from the police. What happened in SF today? Not too much happened in SF. I mean, not too much happened. Oh, Rob, I'm not going out, yo. Like, people, get this. I'm not going out tonight. So you don't have to tell me not to go out. Like, I'm for real not going out. Like, if it was one night I wouldn't want to go out. I mean, you think I want to go out here in those gunshots? Oh, hell no. I mean, you can easily get hit by a bullet. You don't have to, it ain't, maybe they were not intending to hit you, but like, it was an accident, you know? Stay inside. Can you believe this is happening? The scale of it. It's scary, yo. It's scary. It's scary because they can implement a lot of things now. Where are you staying? I'm not gonna tell people where I'm staying. I live somewhere in downtown. What exactly is downtown? I'm not gonna say. Oh, a girl got shot. Yeah, it's somewhere near that area. Well, I know that because there's a lot of people that just recently added me. Like in the past, like 24 hours. Do you think next week will calm down at SF? I think if they have lockdowns, not lockdowns, but curfews every night, and it looks like they're going to have curfews every night this week, I think things will chill out. I think they will. Jermaine, get off stream, man. Why do you want me to get off stream? Is that you that keep calling me? Interrupting my streams? And you just call over and over and over. Nice video, man. How does it feel to get 120? I mean, it's pretty cool. You predicted the riots. Yeah, but I don't really know what more to predict right now. The only thing, my prediction is what's gonna happen is things are gonna chill out, and what we saw last night is gonna be like what happened last night. I don't think it's just gonna keep going. I think that what happened last night is gonna. It might be a little bit going on tonight. Don't get me wrong. Like it is probably gonna be some place that gets looted somewhere in the city. I can imagine because it's a lot of tension. I mean, there's a lot of cops doing different things. But I think this will this will go away. I mean, what happened last night is not going to happen all the time. I don't see a difference between the police and National Guard. Does National Guards have more rights to use force? Okay, so the thing about National Guard is, you're right, like, I don't really see the difference. But it's just more help. It's like more help. Like, you have 500 officers and then you bring in 500 more, like, you just have way more help. So I don't necessarily think that they're just better, but I think that they're just it's just more manpower, more hands, more boots on the ground, as they would say. Last night in drive-through. That's somebody driving really fast, yo. Like, really fast. And they had music playing really loud. So it make me wonder that there is 1,700 people listening on scanners now. Does it tell you how many people are listening on police scanners? Let's pick on California. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of freaking listeners, yo. Like, I don't exactly want to play this on live stream because I don't know if that's a problem. Like, I don't want to play it on live stream, but I just want to listen. Yeah, there's rioting going on right now. Well, I don't know if it's rioting going on, but there's some protesting going on. Hey, they busy tonight. I hear all kinds of stuff on that police scanner. I don't just want to just sit around and listen to the police scanner though all day. That's kind of like watching the news, you know? After a while, that's going to be very depressing. They're just talking about like I hear cross streets. I hear like they were talking about someone in an SUV, 4 people in an SUV. They said people in an SUV sitting in front of a cannabis club, and like something bring back up or something. Like, what? That's crazy. Los Angeles is on a 12-hour lockdown curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's even longer than our curfew. Bro, don't believe you have 360 viewers right now. Most of the time you have like 60 to 100 viewers. Okay, so the reason why there's a lot more viewers in this stream right now is because of last night, yo. Like, that's why there's so many more viewers right now. Like, last night, I added, like, a bunch of subscribers, yo. Like, I think there are a lot of San Francisco people. I mean, just look at my videos from, like, yesterday. Look at my 2 videos I did today. And then look at my 1 video I did today. Like, this is my 3rd live stream today. Like, just look at the numbers of those. Like, they're way more than a normal video. They're ready to pounce on the Mary J. Santa Monica curfew started at 4 p.m. 4 p.m.? I guess that is one way to get rid of the riots in the daytime, though. I mean, the people breaking it in the daytime, because just doing it, they would just do it in the daytime if you tell them to be off before 8. So, I don't know. Maybe that's why they're doing it. That's true. That's where I found you last night's stream. Yeah, a bunch of people found me in last night's stream. Okay, guys, do you realize, like, today, like, I'm just walking around the city and, like, multiple people were, like, telling me and thanking me for my video yesterday. Like, I even had a cop to come up to me. Like I was trying to put this bike, like, lock this bike up, and I saw him, like, come from the line of cops. Like, you know how you see the big line of cops, right? I saw him come from the line of cops. And, like, he made eye contact with me, and I was thinking he's probably going to come up and talk to me. And he took his, like, helmet off, like, the riot gear. And, you know, he did the, you know, it's 6 feet away, like, you know. And he was talking about how he saw the video, you know. And I was like, oh, yeah. And he was, like, he was kind of, like, thanking me for it, because he was like, I didn't know what was going on, you know. And I was just like, oh, okay, wow. I mean, whenever I put a video out there and it gets that many views, of course, like, anybody can watch it, you know, including cops. So he was just telling me about it, you know. And he was really, really cool, you know. He was asking me if I was going to be out tonight, and I told him, I was like, no, I'm not going to be out tonight. Like, I'm trying to lock this bike up, and I'm going to go. Remember the pizza? So I was going to get the pizza, and I took off around 7. Well, when I got to the pizza shop was closed. The pizza shop was closed because the curfew's at 8. So the people that work there, you got to give the people that work there time to get home, so they have to close before 8. So at 7, I, like, walked over to Safeway, and I was going to grab a pizza. But then I got to Safeway, and Safeway closed at 7 too. Because, once again, if the curfew is at 8, the store can't close at 8. Because the people working there are going to be leaving after 8. So the store closed earlier. So I basically, like, it was like no other place open to get food. Like, no other place open. Like, all the places were closed. So I just came back and made a Beyond Burger. So I was gonna go to Treasure Island today, but I ended up not going to Treasure Island today. I ended up staying here watching YouTube videos and then going to the protests earlier today. But, like, the protest earlier today, like I said, this was a different type of protest, right? The protest today, like, even the one in the daytime, it was just different type of protest. Like, it had a different energy. Like, I wasn't feeling the same energy. Like, even when I was live streaming the protest, like, I was definitely keeping my distance, like, far back. Like, I'm like, this would be the type of crowd that they would just start spraying at, you know? Like, this is the crowd that is very, very, I don't know, it's a different crowd. Like, I don't want to say it in a bad way or a good way. I mean, I'm not trying to say it in a negative way, but I'm just saying, like, I noticed a difference. Like, I felt a lot different with yesterday's crowd. It's so quiet and peaceful over there. I like your pants. I got these in, like, Johannesburg last year, like, South Africa. Like, super dope. I love them so much. I don't live in Oakland. I live in the city. Like, Oakland was, like, yesterday was the first time I went to Oakland in, like, months, yo. But Oakland is legit because Oakland's got more energy. It's got a different type of energy than the city. The city is, like, city's different. The city's different, and then the city's a hot cookie, too. Jermaine, you did such a public service for us last night. Thank you. Oh, right on. Right on. I kind of got crap for the video last night. I don't really want to talk about it, but like, someone brought something up that happened in the video, and they were just like, "Yeah, you can get in trouble. You can get in trouble." And I'm just like, "Well, okay, let's wait for them to come get me," you know? You can see great deals on the stock market. So I've noticed a lot of people have been talking about the stock market. So the stock market does open tomorrow. So let's check the Dow futures and see what the market is looking like it's open. Why is like Pornhub coming up on my freaking phone? Like I was not like watching porn. Like it just popped up. Those are fireworks, I'm pretty sure. Shows give you crap. I think those are definitely fireworks, yo. So it looks like the market's probably gonna open lower in the morning. But that doesn't mean anything. But I don't know, I'm still not buying stock, yo. Those sounded like fireworks. Yo, let's say the Dow should open down like under 200 tomorrow. But that could change. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna be down. The Dow future is at like 0.7 or something. Like that could change. That could change tomorrow. But like if that was down like 2%, like I would be like, yeah, the market's gonna open down tomorrow. But like I don't think it's gonna open. I don't know. I really don't care. Like I don't think Tesla's really gonna drop to $300 a share. That would be really cool. But like I don't really care. Like I'm just not like market is gonna crash. Maybe not. Maybe it won't, yo. California is not drowning well. I don't know. California's crazy. So who is keep making these Bob Marley jokes here? Let's put you in timeout for a little bit. So there is a tiger running around. Jermaine, do you think the dollar bill will collapse? Well, the thing about the dollar is like the U.S. can never pay back all that debt anyway. So if they can't pay it back anyway, looks like to me they're just gonna keep printing money, and they're gonna keep printing money and keep printing money, and they're gonna keep printing money. But if they continue to print money like they've been printing this year, it's actually not. It's not that bad if GDP continues to go up like a lot. But if they just keep printing money and like there's no and we're like stagnant. I mean, I don't think the dollar's gonna crash, but like I don't know. It's lost so much of its value. The yuan is definitely devaluing. But what the US could do is they could come out with some other digital currency. And I think that is actually in the works right now. I think that's in the works because I think that maybe that could be something with Facebook. I know a lot of like crypto people don't like the Facebook Libra. But the thing about the Facebook Libra is not a Bitcoin competitor. That's something that's different. Like it's not, they're not trying to they're trying to make something for the mainstream market, and Bitcoin is just not mainstream, yo. Like, Bitcoin is not, it's not very simple to use. Like, it's not very simple to explain. Okay, it's not very, yeah, you can explain it to someone, but when I was learning about Bitcoin, it wasn't easy to learn about. Like just trying to explain it to people, like, if something is gonna be adaptive to the masses, it can't be as confusing as Bitcoin. Okay? And like, I don't think it's confusing, but to try to explain it to a person like on the side of the street that don't know anything about it, it's too difficult to be successful, in my opinion. They gotta come out with something like, they gotta come out with something way easier to, I mean, come on, you mean to tell me like I can store Bitcoin on a sheet of paper, but like, just to explain that to someone, they're just like, how do you store Bitcoin on a sheet of paper? Like, that's difficult to explain to someone just right there, you know? Jermaine, talk about how black people are treated by law enforcement in the U.S. I mean, it's not the best thing. I mean, I don't really want to just sit here and talk about it, because it's something that exists, and it's something that I don't want to talk about right now. Wait till someone steals the National Guard's weapons. I doubt that'll happen. When are international flights open again? Do you know, Jermaine? So you can travel right now if you want to. There's nothing stopping people from traveling, but there's countries that won't let you in. There's countries that say if you come in, you have to do a 14-day quarantine. The UK is doing that. If you want to go to the UK, you got to quarantine for 14 days. Which is something that I was actually kind of thinking about doing. Because I really want to go to the UK. But I would want to, if I'm going to have to quarantine for 14 days, I want to stay for like at least 2-3 months. Like, no joke, like I was really thinking about trying to get like a work permit in the UK and like work in London and do the same exact job, like do the same random shit that I do here, but do it in London. Like, I've really been thinking about that a lot lately. Because I think it would be dope to live in another country and like straight post up in a city. And don't get me wrong, I love San Francisco and stuff. JFK, LAX, JFK, DFW. What's the international flight right now? Boston is getting hammered with riots and looting. They're looting international travel right now. Wow. Do not come to the UK. Why don't come to the UK? I've been to London a couple times. I mean, this is probably not a good time to come because of the lockdown and the protests. San Francisco is awesome. San Francisco is awesome. How about Noe Valley? What about Noe Valley? Move to Noe Valley? Jermaine, you should come outside. There are some really cool animals out here. I don't think I want to come outside. What time in the protest earlier? So the protest earlier is the same protest that's going on now. Like, it didn't stop, but maybe like more people came and then people left, you know? It's like, it didn't change, but it's like sort of not the same protest. Noe Valley, get away from the man. The man is, homie is tired. I'm like losing people in the stream. Blackface, what do you do in the US? Is a different way. I don't know. The US is different. The tiger is in downtown SF. Becoming a survivalist. Tiger, it was a hoax. Oh, so there was no tiger in Oakland? In the cash row, there's naked people walking around. I see Castro's not the only place I see naked people walking around. I used to see a lot of people walking around in North Beach naked. North Beach and the Castro. But like the financial district, like I don't think I ever saw anyone in the financial district naked. I'm faded, J.E. The cops didn't show up and use Billy clothes. They definitely got their Billy clothes, but earlier during the protest, I was streaming. It kind of got a little rowdy. They grabbed some people. Hate. Definitely I see naked people in the hate too, yo. You right about that. Baker's Beach. Black Beach in SF is nude. So there's a new beach in SF. It's called Baker's Beach. Maybe I'll try to check it out soon. Yo, so a question. So out of all these people watching, I just want you to like comment like something if you like just started watching like last night. Cause I know that there's a bunch of people watching because like they're like, yo, I just found this new dude. Because I've noticed like all day like my YouTube my YouTube videos have Jermaine made me yawn twice. I'm sorry. I know that my YouTube videos have been like getting a lot of traction lately. Cause I think like people follow me and then they're like, oh, what else does he do? Like, oh, he makes videos talking about skateboarding. Oh, he makes videos riding bikes. Yo, William, thanks for the super chat. Stream last night. Wow, these are coming in, yo. Bro, I'm one of your daily supporters. Oh, that's dope. Watching you almost for a year. Your coverage last night was great. Started watching last night. Started watching today. I guess I was. I made some videos today. Discovered you last night. Wow, like a bunch of people are like, I discovered you last night. Oh, you showed my video on Twitter. Oh, that's super cool. For new folks, you said you were supposed to be traveling. So this is for new folks. You said you're supposed to be traveling, but got stuck in SF. So I'm okay that I got stuck in SF. Like I'm okay that I'm not traveling. Like I'm okay that I'm here and I'm like chilling in my home country, because for the most part, for the past like 2 years, I've just been like in and out the U.S. like a lot, just in and out of different countries, like not sleeping in the same bed. Like I've slept in the same bed for like the past couple months now. For like 3 years, like I never slept in the same bed no longer than like a month tops. Like straight up, it's like I was constantly traveling because I was trying to go to 100 countries, and I'm at like 65 countries now. And I came back to the U.S. to like, you know, work and chill and save money and stuff like that. And then when I came back, I was gonna travel to Thailand and Vietnam in January. At the end of January, I was gonna travel in Vietnam. I was gonna travel to Thailand and Vietnam. But like a week before, I like went to New York that week to like goof off. And then I got back from New York, and then Rona started, and then my flights were all canceled. So that's when I knew this was gonna be real. And then from there, I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna stay in SF. But before, I would basically come to SF and stay for like a month and like work, and then I would just leave and travel for like a month or 2 months, and then come back and work for like a month. And I've been to 65 countries, and I have not yet been to Canada. And then that's kind of how I got stuck in SF, because I came back and it's like borders are closed and it's not so easy to travel, and I'm just like, oh, yeah. Now I can just hang out in SF for a little bit, which is cool, but like I'm totally ready to do something different just because everything is closed, and There's not much going on, but that's not really SF. That's a lot of places. I follow a Canadian YouTuber. Dude, they are killing blacks in ATL. I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure they are. Love SF from Hate Ashbury. Hate Ashbury in the house. Donald Trump taken to an underground bunker. That's funny, yo. For what? Like, okay, so I didn't get the pizza from Safeway because Safeway closed at 7. Safeway closed at 7, but the pizza shop closed at 7 too. So I went to the pizza shop first, and then I went to Safeway, which was like, oh my gosh, like a freaking like a mile walk from my freaking house. And then on the way back, I like rode a bike back because I'm like, look, I'm not freaking walking. I haven't been to India. So I was gonna go to India last year, but instead of going to India, I ended up going to like Dubai and then ended up like going to Turkey and then Eastern Europe. I ended up spending like 2.5 months in like North Macedonia. Freaking amazing country, yo. Like freaking dope. Like I had a freaking blast. I met really cool people there too. Like it was freaking really awesome. I was too pushy yesterday. Shut me up, King. What do you mean you was too pushy? Were you the dude that I saw like on Market Street and you came up to me and you talked to me for a second? Are you that dude? Or were you someone in the protest? Because if you're in the protest, like I'm gonna have a really hard time trying to remember you. But I'm thinking if you were the guy that we were talking on the street. Long Beach, where the ghetto meets the sea. That's it. You went to the Safeway Fourth and Townsend, yeah. I always say Fourth and King, so when I saw Fourth and Townsend, I'm like, is there a Safeway at Fourth and Townsend? Oh yeah, it's the same one, yeah. I still hear the helicopter over the Tenderloin. Oh, you in the Tenderloin too? Look, I don't hear the helicopter here right now. Mission has been quiet. I'm pretty sure a lot of the city is gonna be quiet. Jermaine been going on YouTube for 10 years. That's so bad. I've been on YouTube for 10 years. How bad is that? I've been on freaking YouTube for 10 years, yo. That Safeway has a bathroom. That Safeway does have a bathroom. This is things that like people remember in San Francisco. Oh yeah, that place has a bathroom that like normal people can use because it's like super hard to find a bathroom in SF. But like with this lockdown going on, man, it's like impossible to find a bathroom. Like, you just do better like getting creative. Keep going. So y'all like my streams? Like I was so self-conscious about doing live streams, but like now like I'm not so bad about doing live streams. What do you do for work? So I mainly do like a lot of stuff on the internet, like a lot of like I make YouTube videos, I contract work for people, I do deliveries, I post video content on other websites, multiple websites. That's pretty much what I do. I mean, but I mainly do a lot of like random stuff. Like I'm sort of a jack of all trades. You know, I Amazon links, Sunglass, like just the list goes on and on and on. But I'm sort of a jack of all trades. I guess you can call me a delivery person. That's kind of the title I like to go for because it's very low key. It's very under the radar. If I tell you like oh yeah, I just deliver for Uber Eats, I don't really have to explain much, you know. But then the question you just asked me, I kind of had to explain like, oh yeah, I do this and I do that and I do this and I do that, you know. But when I'm traveling, it's mainly like YouTube and Amazon and stuff like that. partnerships from other companies. Like this thing right here, like I actually should be making a video about this, but I haven't made a video about this. But like I'm thinking like, how am I gonna make a video talking about this? But like I guess I can get really creative. But this company sent me this, and they're like, yo, make a video talking about this. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna need some help. Like I'm gonna need somebody to help me make a video talking about this, because I mean, how do I just be really, really entertaining and talk about a freaking thermometer? But like, you know, like, yeah, I gotta make a solid thermometer. Like, I'm gonna sell you a thermometer, right? Like, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna fit that in, you know? Like, okay, like I create some sort of skit, and then I have someone, you know, I'm laying in bed and I'm not feeling well, and they come up to me and they point the thermometer on my head, and it's below 98 degrees, and I just feel great, you know? I feel great, and I'm like jumping out of bed, and I'm like, oh, I feel great. I'm ready to take over the world. This is my life. This is everything. Or do I, like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure that one out. Like, because they emailed me and they're like, yo, we want to put a link before you release the video. But I'm just like, I'm still trying to figure out how to make a video. Your whole channel is being dope. Oh, thanks. Oh, gee, Jermaine, do you get paid for YouTube videos? Yes, you do get paid for YouTube videos. Yes, you do get paid. At protests, it's hard to stay hydrated. Dude, it's really hard to stay hydrated at protests, and it's also hard to pee. Think about it. It's really hard to pee. Like, currently sitting on the hills of Twin Peaks, virtually living to action on live streams while working from home. I've definitely been doing that too, living off live stream. He has a fans only. You guys are a trip. I cure you. I'm not a drug dealer though. That's one thing I'm not. I don't do anything illegal. But then I don't want to say everything I do, because if I begin to say what I do, people can like almost figure out like majority of my hustles. And I don't just want people to figure out everything I do, you know? Jermaine is a free American hustler, world traveler. That's exactly what I am. I'm not a Bitcoin guy either. You got more subs. I definitely got more subs. Hey, if you're watching this live stream, hit that thumbs up, y'all. Yeah, a 360. Yeah, it's one of those forehead infrared thermometers. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Use it to prove how fast your deliveries are. That's a really good idea, yo. That's a really good idea. That's very clever, yo. Use it to see how fast. But I don't know. What if the delivery's too far and I just can't get it that fast? Only 2 degrees lost from the store. Do you ever plan on being a delivery driver? Do you plan on traveling next year? No, so I didn't plan on being a delivery driver. It's just something that kind of like happened. One advantage I have versus, I think one advantage I have is like, I'm really good at remembering like key detail things. Like detail things like what restaurants are really fast, what restaurants are really slow, what buildings are fast to enter, what buildings are fast to exit. Like I pay this stuff very close attention. So when I'm out doing deliveries, it's almost like I make really, really good predictions on orders to accept and orders not to accept based on like where it's coming from and where it's going. And like this is I mean, in the delivery game, that's big business, because if you're constantly going to places that take you longer to deliver, and you're constantly picking up from restaurants that are slow, you know, not as fast, like you have to wait like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to pick up the order, you know, you do that 3 or 4 times a day, that can equal to 1 hour. And if you're making like $20 or 30 hours, 20 or 30 or whatever an hour, you can subtract that off of your daily amount, you know? So I'm just really, really good with maximizing. Guess the 10 people. You are only 94 degrees. Please. The whole store of thermometers is going out. Lucy for thermometers, a commercial. Yes, a skit, live stream, readings of protesters. That would make a dope video, yo. What if I just took this bad boy and just went walking around the city, was like, hey yo, let me check y'all temperature. Let me check. What if I did the video like that? I don't know if I'd just be bold enough to just ask random people on the street. Because in my neighborhood, I don't think I want to just do that. But maybe if I went to like Dolores Park or something, maybe if I went to a spot in the city, I can do that. But that might be a little too much, you know? I think that's more funny than not. Walk around and tell girls they're hot, and if you want, no. It's hard to get 100 subscribers. You have to know what to do to get subscribers. If you want to get a bunch of subscribers, even on a brand new YouTube account, what you do is like, I'd say the easiest way to get 100 subscribers, just go and film some stuff in San Francisco right now. Go live stream, and before you do the live stream, you want to check in on the live stream. So you want to check in to San Francisco or check in to Union Square. Right? And what I mean by check in, I'm talking about the location in the live stream. So once you put that information in, anybody who's searching like Union Square, and believe me, there's gonna be a lot of people searching Union Square tonight. And it's not even the fact that if people are searching it or not. It's if someone finds a video and they like share it on Twitter, and it can keep sharing it on Twitter. And that's how you can easily get 100 tonight. You can probably even get 1,000 tonight. Because I don't know how many subscribers I added today, but I probably added like 1,000 just today. Like, I don't know. I just threw that number out because I know last night was definitely like 500. So I got like 566 yesterday. So I live like in downtown. I don't have groupies. What are you talking about? What was the most inspiring thing you saw yesterday? The unity and how people were coming together. And how you just see people of like all different backgrounds, all different races, all different, you know, different points in life, and they're just all coming together for one cause. I think that will be dope. Do you smoke weed? Do I smoke weed? I mean, I live in San Francisco, so thumb smash. That high rent is killing me. The high rent's not killing me. I'm just gonna put it like this: like, not everybody in SF pays like the top dollar rent. No, like that's not how it works. Like, not everyone in San Francisco pays $4,000 in rent. If I walked out on the street right now on a normal day and I just went and just asked random people on the street, I think you guys would really be surprised at what people pay in rent. Like, I think you would really be surprised. Like, it's gonna be very, very few people that you find on the street that are paying top dollar. Because I would imagine that a lot of the people that are paying top dollar are not on the street. Those are the people that are doing Uber Eats and Instacart, and they're the ones that are having people come to them. But that's just my guess. Or I don't think too many people, especially in the neighborhood I live in, are paying $4,000, you know? Unless they're living at the top of the building. But like, I don't know, like, a lot of the people that pay the most are in new modern buildings with no rent control and nothing like that. Hey, I really like you. Are you gay? Unfortunately, I'm not gay. I like girls. I like girls. Girls are freaking awesome. Any chicks out there want to go on a date? I dare you to order some food. I don't think you can order food. I think a lot of the apps are like shut off, like straight up like shut off. I definitely know Caviar is shut off because I got a message from Caviar. I just wouldn't even really attempt any other ones. A lot of the grocery delivery apps, they're not working because the stores are closed. So if the stores are closed, you can't deliver. Yeah, I know it does kind of suck. Thank you for the incredible footage of what's happening here in SF. Oh, thanks a lot, John. Thanks a lot, John. It took me a minute to get down to your live stream, but like, we have some messages in the stream. 50 more likes. What kind of thermometer? This is it's from BYD, and BYD is it's a Chinese company that actually makes electric buses too. Yeah, I actually see a couple of them driving around San Francisco. They actually make really, really dope electric buses. And they also make thermometers. It's one of those companies that make everything. They probably make batteries. They probably got everything, you know? No, I'm not going to go around checking temperatures. I was just saying that to be funny, yo. My stream is so interesting. You mean the one from last night or the one from today? I know last night, like, my stream was very different. Oh, so there's no loose tigers. That would be pretty insane if they let the tigers out. So the news reached out to me and asked if they could use some video. What camera and mic did you film yesterday? So I filmed on iPhone 7, and I also filmed with the DJI Osmo. Majority of it was filmed with the Osmo. Is this thing. This Osmo is like an antique. It's like 3 or 4 years old. So they have a newer one that's like better. It's cheaper, that's lighter, that's probably has longer battery. And it's pretty dope. You just like pop the phone in here. You can stream without this, but you pop the phone in here like so. And then when you put it in here, it kind of falls down. And then you hit this button. You fire this thing up like an electric car. And it gets erected and it's like ready to film. And when you want to like, you can control it with the controls here. So like I can sort of pump it up. And then if I pump it up and press this button, it'll like stay in that position. And I can move this. So it like stays locked. So just kind of walk around like family. So are you a vote? Yeah, I'm a voter. Yeah, I vote. Don't vote for Trump. Are you near 7-Eleven? I'm not near the 7-Eleven. You can hear the police. It's quiet. It's getting quieter and quieter out there. I'm starting to hear. Do you ever play pool at Whiskey Teas? No, I don't really play pool at all. No, I wasn't gonna go check random people's temperatures. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was so joking when I said that. I pay $1,500 a month to live in Glen Park all by myself. That's dope. How much money did you make yesterday? I don't remember. I don't remember. I haven't like worked my like normal job in like a couple of days. Like I just forgot about it. I like straight up like forgot about it. Like I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, I'm not doing that. It's not like I'm getting in trouble because it's just an app job. But it's like the normal thing that I would normally do. Yeah, a lot of people pay very, very, very different amounts of rent, y'all. In the city, that's just how it is. No, I'm not born in SF. I was born in Tennessee. I've been living in SF for like 6 years off and on because I've just been like traveling. And then I was in New York for a little bit. I stayed in New York like a couple of summers ago. That's when the whole traveling thing started. And then I was also like living out of Airbnbs, so that way I can always travel and not pay rent in San Francisco when I'm out traveling. So it's pretty dope. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the Hate Ashbury. No, I'm gonna check out the SFPD when I'm off the stream. You guys have a curfew? Yeah, we're definitely on curfew out here in SF. Goodwill got their trucks. Yeah, I guess so. Goodwill got looted. Did you guys see the video of the people looting the UPS truck or the FedEx truck? And the driver kept driving and someone got caught under the wheel and it literally dragged them. And I would imagine it killed them. But like they were trying to tell him to stop. Stop, stop, there's someone stuck. But the driver probably couldn't hear them. And the driver probably thought that they were just trying to loot the truck, so he kept driving away. And like you can hear the woman screaming like under the truck. But it kind of goes to show for like, why are you trying to rob a truck? Like, why are you trying to rob, you know? Buffett owns 25% of BYD. Oh, really? Buffett owns 24% of BYD? That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. That's like a large chunk of it. That's like a, wow. I didn't think he owned that much. Erect. That's dope. What's the name again? I need to keep up with this stream. How long have you been in SF? 6 years? You didn't need to be in the Airbnb. What do you mean I didn't need to be in an Airbnb? I was just that was like my thing of traveling. Like that was just my whole thing. Just stay for a short amount of time and then travel again. Too bad those packages got delayed. Oh, that's so messed up. You said too bad the packages got delayed. But once again, like it is kind of stupid to steal from a freaking truck. I mean, if you're gonna steal from a truck, at least like have someone blocking the truck so it won't move. So I don't know if the driver is responsible or not because it was one of those like it was like a video like it you just see it like I haven't really heard like any articles talking about it. I haven't really heard anyone else talking about it. That's why I just brought it up to you guys. But also like I've been in protest world. Like everything I've been viewing on the internet has been about a protest or something about a protest or something around a protest or something related to this, you know? So I haven't really been like I tried to watch some non-protest videos today. I think I watched some video talking about dude, I watched some crazy video. It was like I can't remember, but like it was some random video. It was like some science related video I watched. Maybe I should like go to my YouTube history because I was really curious. It was like super interesting. Holy cow, this freaking stream is not supposed to be on here, y'all. My life is so jacked up. Sorry. My bad, I'm drama, y'all. It belongs. SF is not new. No, SF is definitely not new to protest. The Bay Area is not new to protest. I don't know if there's anybody out there streaming tonight. People smashing car windows and what someone know. Oh, really? Oh, the girl. Oh, that girl was pretty cool that I met earlier today. Like, she was super full of energy. But I also noticed she was with a dude, too. But I don't remember her name. I'm gonna have to, like, go watch a YouTube video and, like, find her name. Alright, we've been streaming for 1 hour and 12 minutes. Six and Stevenson. That's really close, y'all. What do you do for work? Like, so I'm basically a freelancer. I'm a jack of all trades. But mainly, like, you can say I do delivery. That makes up a bulk of my income. But, like, I do a lot of stuff on the internet too. Jermaine's in the house. Jermaine's in the house. Alright, so guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm about to get off here. Yeah, I'm about to get off here. But I need y'all to hit that thumbs up, though. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, and I'm about to sign off because I'm just about to sign off. I've been streaming for a minute. I'm tired. I'll put something up tomorrow. Like, I'll put some videos up tomorrow. It'll be probably something random. Maybe I'll put some videos from Oakland because I didn't put those up today because I was still out with the people. But I also have to go get my flight tomorrow. So I think I might have to go to like Fremont tomorrow. Shit, I remember I have a car, so I can actually drive to Fremont if I want to. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I'll see. I heard some skateboards. Alright, but I'm out. I'll see y'all. I'm gonna go to sleep in about an hour. But I'll see y'all. Peace out, yo.